I wanted to find out more about what it means to be on death row in Somalia. A few miles from the cemetery, you come to Bosaso prison. It's home to nearly 400 prisoners. 67 of them are on death row. Bosaso is in Puntland, with functioning authorities. It's much more stable than Mogadishu. I'm here to meet Mohammed Sambare, a convicted murderer. He's been on death row for nearly 4 years.
meeshaan asaabada isku kaxeeya waa jirta macnaha hodan waa ku sheegay macnaha laakiin ma ahaantaas waa isbedelaysaa macnaha.
Mohammed used to be a fisherman, but he was not making enough money doing it. He got involved in human trafficking. He started taking groups of wannabe immigrants across the sea to Yemen. And that is when the murder happened. Out at sea, he shot his friend dead. He says the death was an accident. Our time was up for now. Mohammed was taken back to the cell he shares with about 40 other men. This is the courtroom where Mohammed was sentenced to death. It's the highest court in Bosaso. Every week, serious criminal cases such as piracy, sexual assault, and murder charges are brought here. They are judged according to Somalia's Sharia law. And this is the judge who sentenced Mohammed to death, Sheikh Adam Ahmed. He's a strict disciplinarian. In court today, Ismail Sheikh is on trial for murdering his wife.
qofka waliyo damka ah oo dhiig marxuumka iska leh ayaa iska leh kalimadul wahiidka kalimada ugu dambaysa isaga iska leh hadii uu yiraahdo waa dilanaya xukunku markuu ku dhaco waxa loo taagaa iyadoo loo soo hogaaminayo meesha dadka lagu toogto ayaa loo taagaa.
This judicial concept is called qisas, and Mohammed, back on death row, is caught in it. He spent the past 4 years waiting for his victim's family to make up their minds. Qisas in Sharia law means literally equal retaliation, and it states that the murder victim's family decide the fate of the murderer. They can carry out the execution, or they can choose to pardon him, or they can demand blood money. The negotiations can go on for years, but in Mohammed's case, the negotiations are breaking down. I am traveling to a village 100 miles south of Bosaso to meet the man who will eventually determine to free or execute Mohammed. His name is Ali Faras, and he is the father of Mahmoud, the man Mohammed shot dead on the boat. He's very much the patriarch of the family. A former military man, Ali Faras trained in Moscow in the 1960s and then retired to take up a more peaceful life as a camel herder. His son Mahmoud was just 21 when he was murdered.
abtigiis baa wuxuu yiri xabad waa geeriyooday xagga baduna ku geeriyooday xabad baan ku dhacday.
He retrieved Mahmoud's body from the seashore. He told me his wife has never recovered from the loss of their son. The process of qisas is coming to an end. Ali Faras must decide what to do.
saddex qaybood baa maartay iyo aniga xaqiiqo inaan disho inaan daasto inaan diiqa haliyo Soomaali xisraada wax ka fujiyo waa geel
wax ka fujiyo waa
geel yani nin ku ilowsiya waa geel
In Somali culture, camels have always been seen as a valuable, precious commodity. In Islamic law, blood money is very precise. One man's life is said to be worth the value of 100 camels. In order to buy 100 camels, Muhammad's family have to find $20,000. This is what Ali Faras is asking for in compensation for his dead son. This is Muhammad's mother, Asha. She is the one who is left with the impossible task of finding all this money.
lacag waa $20,000 la sheegay $20,000 intii keena ilaahay baa isiin kara laakiin waxba ilaahay kuma aha
$20,000 ma haysatid
$20,000 hadaan haysan lahaa habeen ma iigu bariyeen meesha habeen ma iigu bariyeen
waxay sheegaan qodbeenunahay aan ka hadlo أنا بس أحسن كنت بكفينه.
$20,000 ku xirantay wiilkayga noloshiisa. Tii Ilaahay ka soko $20,000 ay ku xirantay.
Haddii la waayana?
Haddii la waayo isna waa la waayay.
Hooyo goorma kugu dambaysa?
hooyo wallaahi 4 isbuuc baa ugu dambeysay ku dambaysa.
Maxaa ku soo baqoonay markaa?
dalaf aawid ana wax la'aan baa jirta. abata dib macnaa waxba ay weyn wax isaga maxaa ka aadaysaa.
But today, Muhammad's mother is visiting him, carrying a bag of little gifts for her son. Asha is 60 years old and is struggling financially. Never mind the blood money, she can't even pay her rent. Out come all the presents. There are packets of dates, biscuits, soap, and of course, some clean clothes for her son. For today at least, a mother and son have an emotional reunion. Meanwhile, back in the court, everyone is waiting for the verdict.
Ismail Sheikh Raage ninkaas oo lagu soo eedeeyay dil islaantiisa laakiin booliska iyo xeer ilaalintuba ay oo mawdkii rabbi xaqiisa ka xukmay ay gabadhaas u dhimatay ninkaas maxkamaddu waa sii deysay xorriyadiisa bay u sii deysay.
So there is relief for Ismail. But back on Bosaso's death row, things are less optimistic.
meesha jiifadina ay ninkii xigay wala baxay wax kii garab soo toogtay maanta sabab adduunka sabab baan